Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your daily advice for August 8th, 2016. Thank you very much for being here with me. Thank you for all your support. So we are looking at the general energies that surround us at this time, what we need to know about these energies, what we need to know about the potential surrounding us at this time, so that we may be able to use it for our highest good. So as always, I encourage you to use your intuition, keep it in mind, and take away the message of the reading and apply it to your individual situation. So let's have a look. The first card that we have representing the influence of the past on our current situation is the Two of Coins. And the Two of Coins talks about a time in our lives when we got creative with our tasks, when we were very busy, and so we were trying to stay on top of everything, when we were juggling different roles, the role of employee versus the role of parent and so on. When we had to get creative in terms of how we juggle everything, it was a busy time in our lives. Maybe we had different things to accomplish, or people had different expectations of us, different people, different expectations. It was just a very busy time in our lives, and we really had to find a way to make it all work without feeling too stressed or too burdened by this. And the Two of Coins also talks about that time in our lives for some of us when we felt confident enough to take on more. So this could have been going out for finding another job, or finding a new hobby, finding a new project, maybe working, 2 different jobs, or attending 2 different courses, classes, schools, choosing between what to do first, prioritizing, choosing between whatever options we may have had at the time. It was just a really, really busy time in our lives, but we had to get creative in order to stay on top of everything, to make the best of that energy, because it brought a lot of opportunity for us. As a result, the energy that we have for today is the Queen of Coins. All right, so we have worked very, very hard, and we got from the stage of a 2 to the stage of a Queen. And so the Queen of Coins is all about financial success. It is also about good health and well-being. She is someone who's very, very nurturing towards herself, but also those she loves, and the space where she lives. She's the type of person who likes to make sure that everyone's taken care of, or everyone's happy, everyone's feeling okay, everyone has everything that they need. So for today, the Queen of Coins has a message for us in terms of you've worked very hard to get to where you are. Maybe it's time to take a break and use some of those resources that you are now gaining to nurture yourself, to give yourself a break, and also to share your wealth and abundance with those you love, with those you truly care about. I do feel that this is an opportunity for us to take pause and recharge our batteries, because we're moving forward to the next level pretty much in anything that we are focusing most on at this time, whether this is a job, a relationship, our health and well-being, our personal projects, creative projects, whatever the case may be for you. The Queen of Coins is about nurturing yourself while things come together in order to move you to the next stage. It's almost like the quiet before the storm. All right, so we've had this busy time in our lives when we had to get creative and stay on top of everything and make the best of all the opportunities that were presented to us in whichever form they came our way. As a result, things are maturing. So we're about to close this chapter, to end this cycle, in order to move on to the next one, the bigger one, the better one, if you will. But in order to do this, it is important that we take some time to rest, to recuperate, to kind of gather our thoughts, attend to our wounds, whatever the case may be. This was difficult process, required a lot of hard work from us, and creativity and endurance. but we're getting to the end of it. We're getting to the end of this cycle. And so it's really important that we take the time to celebrate ourselves and how far we've come. And also, more importantly than that, to nurture ourselves, okay? Our body, our mind, our soul. It's really important for us to do this today. Because the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with is the energy of the Nine of Swords. And so I feel this is kind of what happens if we don't take the time to nurture ourselves, all right? The Nine of Swords is talking about a hyperactive imagination, and not in a good way. The Nine of Swords is our fears, our nightmares, our doubts, kind of getting the best of us, keeping us up at night when we're over-analyzing a situation and psyching ourselves out of it. When we think about something so long and hard that we kind of freeze in place and we don't actually act on it because we have made it too complicated, too difficult in our minds. And so I do feel like for today, nurture, relaxation, rest is crucial so that we may move forward in a healthy way, okay? So that we may turn this Nine of Swords upside down. In which case it would talk about seeing things clearly, seeing things for what they are, being present in reality, dealing with situations as opposed to running away from them or panicking, just thinking about them. And so the message for today, once again, and we also have the guidance card we have is 13, chocolate, nourish your body and soul. So again, just reinforcing that the message for today is about nurturing ourselves first and foremost, okay? And I do feel like it's on a material, a physical level, as well as emotional, mental, spiritual. But I feel that the physical level of it, the material aspects of it, are really, really important for us today, because this is coins, okay? So it talks about the the realm of reality. It talks about material possessions. It talks about physical things that make us feel good. So this would be getting a massage, going to a spa. This would be buying yourself something nice. This would be changing your look, changing your wardrobe or something in your wardrobe, getting yourself new jewelry, doing something for yourself to nurture your body, to make yourself feel better, healthier, calmer, relaxed, recharged on a physical level, first and foremost, I feel is very important for us today. And then also restoring balance by nurturing those around us as well. So it's again that balance between what we do for ourselves and what we do for others. I do feel like this is important that we kind of level out where we are at this time, because we are moving to the next level, all right? And I'm also getting, that for some of us, what we've been trying to accomplish, what we've been working so hard on, I feel like we've done our part. We've done everything that we could. Now it's just time for us to wait for things to come together, to wait for things to manifest, because we've done as much as we could in this situation. And so we are encouraged that while we wait, take the time to use it productively, constructively, in a positive and healthy way, by nurturing ourselves, by giving ourselves a break, by focusing on our health and well-being, on our physical health and well-being. I feel like this was a lot of hard work that went in to whatever the situation is for you, whatever you're focused more on at this time, and you've been focused on this for a while and really working hard on this for a long time. It's really taking its toll, okay? And that is why this is so important that we take the time today to just relax and nurture the mind, the body, and the soul today. Again, do something that is on a material level, on a physical level, okay? You don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to have a lot of money, but do something that you enjoy to do, that makes you feel good on the physical level, okay? That makes you feel relaxed, that makes you feel happy, that makes you feel alive, that makes you feel recharged, whatever that may be for you, all right? But it's definitely focusing more, first of all, on the body and our energy levels, our energy reserves, if you will, to make sure that they are restored, to make sure that they are replenished, in preparation for the next step, all right? With chocolate, the number is 13, so that is for talking about our solid foundations. It's talking about the fact that we have built very well, okay? We have invested wisely. Our work will pay off. We don't have to worry about it. We don't have to be afraid. We don't have to panic about it just because we can't see the results quite yet. I do feel like this is like a break that is a blessing for us. Just because we don't see things come together 100% today, that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. This is a blessing for us to say, you've done your part and you've done very well. Now focus on yourself while God and the universe, your spirit guides and your angels work on bringing you that last 2%, 5% that it takes for that project, for that situation to be complete, for you to see the outcome you've been working so hard for. All right, so there you have it. This is your message for today, or our message really, because it speaks to me as well. I hope that it helps. I hope it makes sense. Okay, let me know what you think, and let me know how your day is going. I'm sending you much love, much positivity, and blessings. I do hope that you have a nourishing day full of self-love and nurturing. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.